Okay, we now have talked about reference angles and we talked about our special right triangles. I'm going to combine those ideas. Why do we need to know them, or how are we going to be using them? So this first example I have here, it's asking for the 6 trig ratio, so we're including cosecant, secant, and cotangent for the angle 5 pi over 6. So on our coordinate plane, if we rotate to 5 pi over 6, we're here. Okay, we're just shy of pi by how much? That's where we look for that reference angle. And remember, with our radians, it gives us the information. To get to a full pi, I need 6, and I only have 5. So my reference angle is pi over 6. Okay? So we're going to use this to find our sine, cosine, and tangent, because that's what we have memorized. All right? So we're still finding the sine of 5 pi over 6, but we're using our knowledge of pi over 6. We know that the sine of pi over 6 is 1/2. And because we're in the second quadrant, we know this is where sine is positive. So sine's going to stay 1/2. Cosine of 5 pi over 6, we know the cosine of pi over 6, which is root 3 over 2, but because 5 pi over 6 is in the second quadrant, my cosine is negative. Yeah? And tangent of 5 pi over 6, the tangent of pi over 6 is root 3 over 3. But because we're in the second quadrant, tangent is negative. Boom. Okay? And the reciprocals. We have cosecant of 5 pi over 6. It's the reciprocal of 1/2, so that's going to be 2. It's positive because sine is positive. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine. So we're going to flip this. We're going to get negative 2 over root 3. And I'm going to rationalize. So that's negative 2 root 3 over 3. And tangent, its reciprocal is cotangent. I'm going to flip this, which ends up giving me negative 3 over root 3. And when I rationalize, that's negative 3 root 3 over 3, which reduces to negative root 3. So the reference angle, we already know sine, cosine, tangent of pi over 6. But the 5 is putting me in the second quadrant, which changes if it's positive or negative. Okay? A second type of question we're looking at is here. I know the cosine of theta is root 3 over 2. I notice here it is positive. Where is cosine positive? We know cosine is positive where all trig is positive in the first quadrant, and cosine is positive in the fourth quadrant. So which quadrant are we in? Well, this tells me I'm between 3 pi over 2 and 2 pi. That was supposed to be a theta. Now it is. My angle's between 3 pi over 2 and 2 pi. That's telling me we're in the fourth quadrant. Because here's 3 pi over 2, and here's 2 pi. All right. What angle makes cosine equal root 3 over 2? That's a 30-degree angle. Okay? So this is telling me my reference angle is 30 degrees in the fourth quadrant. So the tangent of 30 degrees is root 3 over 3. But because I'm in the fourth quadrant, tangent has to be negative. Okay? Reference angles are 6 trig functions, bringing it all in together. If you've got questions, please reach out. We'll practice this together. Good luck.